In this video, we're going to be talking about how to assemble your brand new Doheny EX 3.0. You're first going to want to start off by removing any styrofoam. You're then going to want to cut any zip ties necessary to remove your front tire and fender. You're also going to want to take out your white charger box, which will also have some assembly instructions as well as tools that you can use during the assembly process. You're also going to want to remove the bike from the box. The bike does weigh around 70 pounds, so if you need someone else to help you take out the bike, I would advise doing so. You're then going to want to take your front tire skewer from your white charger box, and you're going to want to take your front tire as well, removing any plastic pieces from both ends. You're then going to want to install your front tire skewer with one spring on one side, then fit it into the tire, then place the other spring on the other side, making sure it's facing inwards, then place your cap at the end. You're then going to want to take your front tire and your front fork, and you're going to want to install your tire onto the fork. You want to make sure that the brake disc side is on the left-hand side, and then when placing the tire on the fork, you want to make sure that the front tire skewer is properly seated on both sides of the fork. Once this is done, you want to securely tighten the front tire skewer, making sure it's pretty tight onto the fork. You're then going to want to remove any excess packaging that was on your bike that you haven't removed already. Your next step is to take your 6mm Allen key that was in the white charger box with the assembly tools. You're going to want to remove the 4 bolts on your front headset. You're then going to want to place your handlebars on the headset, place the clamp over your handlebars, and tighten those 4 bolts again. You're then going to want to straddle your front tire, making sure that the handlebars are straight. You're then going to take your 5mm Allen wrench, tighten the bolt on top of your headset, and then tighten the 2 bolts on the sides, making sure everything is secure. You're then going to take 2 rubber grommets. You'll find that there's 2 sizes in your charger box. 2 are thicker, 2 are thinner. You want to grab the 2 thick ones, and you want to put them on your handlebars. You then want to take a 3mm Allen wrench, and you want to remove the bolt on both sides of your display screen, as well as the nut. You're then going to want to place your display screen over the 2 rubber grommets and tighten those 2 nuts and bolts back again so everything is pretty secure on the handlebars. You're then going to want to take your 2 pedals that are also found in that white box with all the assembly tools and your charger box, and you're going to want to install the right pedal turning clockwise with a 15mm wrench. Then you're going to want to take the left pedal and turn counterclockwise with a 15mm wrench. You're then going to want to take a 5mm Allen wrench and a 10mm wrench, and you're going to want to remove the nut and bolt on your front fork. You're then going to want to place your headlight and your front fender over the bolt, and then place your nut on the back end, and then securely tighten everything together. So what you're going to need is to find your small bag of nuts, bolts, and washers, which you can find in your assembly box. You're also going to need a 4mm wrench. You're then going to take and remove the rubber grommet on the back end of your fork. You're then going to take your fender strut/hanger, and you're going to install a nut with a washer onto the hanger into your fork, and you're going to want to do this on both sides. Your last step is to check your tire pressure. If you have the tennis inserts installed, your tire pressure should be between 15 and 20. Other than that, your tire pressure should be between 25 and 30.